What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Resistance. Back at you with another one. Another crazy one. Straight out of Sumpter, South Carolina. Sumpter, South Carolina sheriffs, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all might want to share this one right now. Right now. This is crazy. It's crazy. We got a black woman who has unwanted entry into her home by Sumpter, South Carolina sheriffs. Without further ado, we're going to get into it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Queen Resistance, Renetta Williams, all the way from Wynn, Arkansas. Denise Resistance, peace. Perfect sense, Madam Resistance. Appreciate y'all. Let's get into it.
Sir, I'm asking you to move your foot out of my door until the warrant arrives, and then I will open this door and comply. Get your foot out of my door. No, you're not. I'm done talking. I don't want to talk to you. I said I will come down to the police station with counsel if for anyone you want to speak with. But I'm not allowing you in my house without a warrant. Get your foot out of my door until you have a warrant. Remove your foot from out of my door.
So you see the bullshit, right? You do see the bullshit, right? You see that officer's leg in the doorway. His foot preventing the door from closing. He's preventing this woman to secure her home. Fourth Amendment violation, that easy. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the leg in the doorway. I'm uploading this video right now, uninterrupted, for y'all to, take a look at it without my commentation. Okay? It's getting uploaded as we speak. Fourth Amendment violation, Sumpter, South Carolina.
He's breaking the law. Sumpter finest from the sheriff department.
Explain what happened again.
Oh, they came asking questions and wanting to speak to, who is it? Kareem Clark in reference to an incident that happened next door.
Kareem Clark in reference to an incident that happened next door. They want to come in her house without any paperwork. Well, the officer did say they have their warrant ready, but it's not physical in hand. But this is reference to a Kareem Clark in reference to an incident that was next door, and he still has his foot in her door, preventing her to secure her home. Fourth Amendment violation.
And I asked them if they had a warrant. They said no, so I said I would have him down to the station with counsel. So they called the police department searching and looking for anything that he is wanted on. But this lieutenant stepped up to the door and put his foot in my door and would not allow me to close it. They do not have a warrant in hand. And if they did, I would comply.
The officer is speaking, but it's kind of inaudible. Can't really hear what he's saying, but we do see the foot in her door that will not move.
I want to see a warrant to enter my place. Oh, you don't have it? I have a right to see the warrant. I want to see the warrant to enter these premises. Yes, I want to see the warrant to enter these premises.
Shout-outs level resistance. They have no warrant, ladies and gentlemen. No warrant whatsoever, but the cop still got his foot in the goddamn woman's door. This is what they do all across America. East Coast, West Coast, Dirty South, Mid-East, Midwest. Right around the corner from you. They doing it right now.
Oh, but he's keeping his foot in the door. He's preventing me from closing my door so they can bomb rush my house.
Johnny F. Face. Make sure y'all share this.
But you have to have a warrant in hand in order to enter my premises. No, I don't. No, I don't.
There's a valid warrant. It does not have to be here.
I want a
It says as long as there's a valid warrant, it doesn't have to be here. Somebody please check up on that for me. They entering this woman's home, prevent her from closing her door, saying that there is a warrant. But how does she know that? How does she know that to fully comply with these LEOs? You telling me they could just come up with anything and say it to anybody and they expect them to go for the bullshit? Come on, man. But this is America.
Warrant to enter my premises. You have to have permission to enter my premises. And you're saying as long as it's a warrant about it to enter my premises. My premises. Why would you hold your foot in my door the whole time so you can find something? That's breaking the law. So I don't know all the law, but I do know you don't have the right to leave your foot in my door because you live a closet.
Goddamn shame.
To slam the door in your face? I didn't even close the door. I didn't even close the door. Now that's what you accusing me of? You're a liar. You are a liar.
Cold-blooded liar.
Accusing me of slamming the door. I couldn't even close the door. You stepped up here when your officer was speaking and put your foot in my door. You a liar.
Cold-blooded.
He was standing by the door. Oh, you figuring out all the other charges while you got your foot in my door, right? I'm closing my door until you give me a warrant to enter these premises. Move your foot. Remove your foot. Why not? Why won't you remove your foot?
Because I'm a gang, and we do what we want.
Remove your foot out of my door.
Wow.
You don't have
He's
the right to do
breaking the
that.
law.
You don't have the right to do that. It's ridiculous.
Now am I slamming it?
Fucking ridiculous.
No, you don't have the right.
You don't. You don't.
While they
Because
stand
it works
here
that way. That's
and
not the
figure
law.
out
It doesn't
why
state that in the
you
law
know
because
that
it works
you're
that
not
way.
right.
It's like that doesn't make any sense. Because it works that way. I didn't know that was written in law 14.
That's not how it works.
Right.
That's not how it works. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. They could do this at your house. Do not feel like you're above this right here, what's going on, because it can happen to you. This is why I'm playing it. Sumpter, South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen. Sumpter, South Carolina sheriffs. This is how they display their professionalism while they're in their official capacity.
you're not talking with me and I want my door closed. Remove your foot. Remove your foot.
Operating under the color of law.
No, you didn't even have a warrant before you came and put your foot in my door.
Shout out to
You
Thomas
didn't even have
Smith.
a warrant.
HPR
Oh, you can
News.
laugh and jerk and talk amongst each other. Because I heard the conversations. I heard you all looking for warrants on the phone and said something about Mr. Green.
Body Vista Productions.
How many minutes has it been since you started recording? Trying to afford her the courtesy. You have to have a warrant to come inside my house.
One good thing about this is that they are recording. They got the receipts. Cause see, they're not gonna win no pissing match right here with these big bad sheriffs. Oh no. They're not gonna win no pissing match, but they got the receipts. They can take it right on the court and show everything that's going down. One thing about these police, they don't know the law, but they swear they know how to enforce it. That's where they fuck up at. South Carolina, Sumpter, South Carolina sheriffs. It's the resistance.
I'm not inviting you in. You have no warrants to enter these premises. Yeah, well, since you're having a conversation with them, and remove your foot, please.
Move your goddamn foot. Piece of shit. This is what they do.
May I ask for your name and badge number?
Name and
Sir?
badge.
Sir, excuse me?
Wow.
Excuse me? May I ask you? But you have your foot in my door. I
Wow.
just want to know why.
Ain't this
And it's
a
illegal.
bitch?
So can I have your name and badge number? 'Cause I'm pretty sure what you're talking about is irrelevant.
Ooh. The
Get
disdain.
a mat in your head. Nice. Don't want to give me his name and badge number.
He won't even give up his name and badge.
Isn't that like...
But he got his fat foot in the woman's doorway. Son of a bitch.
Oh, I know this goes against my Fourth Amendment rights.
You
I learned
already.
that in fucking school. long ass time ago.
You
I'm just
already.
sitting out here like sitting ducks waiting for a warrant. Like I'm stupid. Okay. Can I have your name and badge number, please? Okay, thank you. No, you didn't. You just said your name and your rank.
I got it here.
Thank you. I don't know the difference between a rank and a
No,
freaking
they can
number.
break the law and try and get away with it. That's what they do. But then they try to say that they're arresting people who break the law when they in turn break the law too.
And that's why they got receipts. See, she on point. Mama right here, she on point. She know what she talking about. And her six is recording. Guaranteed this shit going out when it goes. She's taking them to court. They looking for somebody that's not in there and saying they have a warrant. No paper, no nothing to show this woman. But he got his fat foot in this woman's doorway. This piece of shit is violating this woman's constitutional rights. Fourth Amendment violation. And won't even say his name or badge.
Get what they want. And lie.
Yeah, I know he can't refuse to give that to me. That's why he's blatantly ignoring me, acting like he's talking about something important when he's not. Just sitting in silence.
There's nothing to say. They all about action. And they all about violating with action. What y'all gonna
Sumpter,
do
South Carolina, on Broad Street.
when it come to you? That's the question. What y'all gonna do when it comes to you?
But they'll leave their foot in the door until they get that. They don't have it.
Shout out Jeremy Boulard. Oregon Road. Just like somebody said in the chat, and forgive me for not remembering who said it, but they wrote it in chat. They're gaslighting right now. The police officer is gaslighting. He just want any little inch of a push on that foot by this black woman right here. You know why? Because they'll slam her to the motherfucking carpet. Okay? They don't care about what they break neither. And that's their reason for doing what they doing. Once that happens, then a whole narrative gets started. It's going to be hard to try to beat that shit then. But like I said, they got receipts. They've been recording from the beginning. But he wants that push on that foot. That's why he has it there. KJRSR2.
I couldn't even get this attention for some stolen iPods that were at the storage unit across the street. They said they
Shout out
to have
Dreamland
a
Resistance.
specific unit and then have reason to get a judge to sign out warrants.
Woman had a problem with some stolen iPads. She couldn't even get the attention of them knocking on the goddamn door. But they're looking for somebody over an incident that happened next door. Somebody by the name of Kareem Akbar, or whatever she said, saying they have a warrant. They don't have a goddamn thing. And he got his fat foot in the doorway. Fourth Amendment violation. Straight fuck you with a service smile.
That never happened. But here, they can just bust into your house without a warrant. Or leave their foot in the door for 30 minutes.
Now you're wondering why they just standing there with the foot in the door. Well, they're waiting for backup. What you think they're waiting for? They're waiting for reinforcements, okay? They don't want to skydive alone. They want to do it in a group. You know, like your neighborhood gang. Sumpter, South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen. Sumpter Sheriffs.
Really, 92 dudes. Everyone's telling you to get the foot out of the door. Yes, we did all that.
Still there. He ain't going nowhere. They waiting on reinforcements. She's standing her ground out. I commend this woman. She's not pushing. She's not trying to assault this officer. She already know the deal. So she done been around block a couple times.
Yes, this is something.
She just making sure she getting the receipts.
I didn't want to name my badge number. Or get his foot out the door. He has no warrant.
Ladies and gentlemen, this should be ready in the next few minutes.
No.
Uninterrupted upload. If you don't want to hear my fat mouth talking, you could go straight to the uninterrupted upload. And about, let me check it out real quick. It's uploading right now.
It's fine. I got it.
Got about 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the uninterrupted upload of this very video. Sumpter, South
I
Carolina.
want to see that it's on this premises.
Paperwork. They had, whoa.
That you have the right.
He just got that, by the way. He literally just got that.
You just hurt my foot. It just hurt my foot.
Did you see
I
that?
want to see where you have the right to enter. I didn't see it. I didn't even read it.
Look, she asking for it back before the woman had a chance. She asking for it back before she had a chance to even read it. The man just barged in. She said, you just hurt my motherfucking foot. The fuck?
I got it all. I'm just waiting on the warrant to enter my premises. Hold on. I want to see that it's on there.
All right, we got paperwork in hand. Paperwork. After 14 minutes, 26 seconds, we have paperwork. Okay? Child's dreamlet resistance. She said, why is the cop there? Well, they're there for an unrelated incident that happened next door and looking for a Kareem Akbar. So she just got paperwork. Let's pay attention how this goes.
Premises.
Pay attention to the floor.
It doesn't say that
She just dragged that woman's foot. He just dragged that woman's foot. Slow-mo, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch how her foot got dragged. Wow. Could have got some, could have skipped the top of her foot there. That's a little rough, officer. Violator Fourth Amendment. Assault and battery. Wow. That's why I like to do these live reviews, ladies and gentlemen. We want to see exactly what the fuck is going on, okay? I wanted to see if she was embellishing when she said, you hurt my foot. But I seen exactly what the fuck went down. Her foot was there holding the other side. They didn't even pay attention that she was barefooted. The foot was holding the other side. He barged through. It slid on the carpet. And then it finally went through. Woof. Part of the bottom of that door had to go across the top of her motherfucking foot. I'm pretty sure there's some skin on the bottom of that fucking door.
you just hurt my foot. It just hurt my foot. I want to see where you have the right to enter. I didn't see it. I didn't even read it.
Shout out the Anna Trey.
I suggest I hope he has his body cam on. Carrington, give me light to see this. Oh no, that's okay. Oh hell no.
Wow.
You made a copy of it.
He said we gotta have it back.
Say you have the right to enter.
They say they gotta have it back, which they do. But as soon, no less than 10 seconds, the woman behind the police officer was reaching her grubby fingers out to get it back. I wonder why.
Because if you had a warrant to enter my premises, then it would say that. And you don't have a warrant to enter my premises. This is not that. So you just fucking lie.
Wow. That's not even official. The paperwork ain't even official. This is Sumpter, South Carolina. This is how Sumpter, South Carolina sheriff, this is how they play. Okay? And I'm looking on my situation right here on the upload sheet. And we got about 6 minutes. If y'all want to go see this video, it's going to be uploaded uninterrupted without me speaking. All right? So y'all can check it out within 6 to 10 minutes. That's the resistance, man. Let's take it back just a little bit. Let's watch some more. So they at the woman's house. They say they have a warrant for the house, but there's nothing there.
I didn't get this attention for some stolen iPods that were at the storage unit across the street.
She's waiting for a warrant. There's no warrant in hand. They have no warrant. They said the warrant is coming. And therefore, because it's coming, it's enough reason for him to have his foot in the doorway. But they're looking for Kareem Akbar for an unrelated incident that happened next door. And this is how they treating her because she won't just be willy-nilly and let them in the house.
They said they had to have the specific unit and then have reason to get a judge to sign out forms. That never happened. But here, they can just bust into your house.
Bust right the fuck on there.
Or leave their foot in the door for 30 minutes.
And this is all around the country. I try to give it to you in every state, from every city. This shit ain't unbalanced. They don't just do this shit in Cali or in Texas. They do this shit all the fuck around. All around the horn, ladies and gentlemen. What you gonna do when they do it to you? I know what you gonna do. Some of y'all gonna send me the goddamn video. That's all we gonna do. All we gonna do is look at this shit. All I'm gonna do is go out there on occasions and record this shit. And I'm gonna show you what other motherfuckers recorded. And basically, everybody's just gonna sit back and watch it. Because we all been comfortable with being spokes in the goddamn wheel, well oiling the goddamn power machine. So this is going to continue to happen.
Yes, we do.
This is what you're going to deal with. They want to come to your house. They looking for somebody. You open that door. This is what's going to happen right there.
Yes,
so your best bet is not to open the motherfucking door.
Target is put out the door. He has no warrant.
But they got the receipts. And they'll be able to suck up your money. These very people right here who are being violated, they'll be able to suck up your money after they finish suing them.
No.
Still building his warrant.
Shout out Steve Fergie. He said it happened to me a month ago. I was able to back him out. Good for you. Some people don't get a chance to back them out. Some people get blocked out. They get banged the fuck out by these police. They go to warrant. The so-called warrant.
It doesn't say
Mm.
that you have the right.
You just got that, by the way.
Fuck your foot up.
You just hurt my foot.
Fucked it up.
It just hurt my foot. I want to see where you have the right to enter. I didn't see it. I didn't even read it.
Shout out Scrubzilla. Go 5.
I suggest I hope he have his body cam on. Carrington, give me light to see this. Oh no, that's okay.
We're gonna have that back.
Oh hell no, you won't.
We gonna need that back. That's what he said.
This doesn't say you have the right to enter here.
I'm making a copy.
Because if you had a warrant to enter my premises, then it would say that. And you don't have a warrant to enter my premises. This is not that. So you just fucking lied.
Please do that, ladies and gentlemen. If you see the police, warn a brother, please, or a sister, or even a motherfucker. If you see the police, this is what it came to in 2022. Oh yeah, it's 2022. Oh yeah. And they still reaming us up the ass. They still fucking with us. So this is what we got looking forward to in 22. And that bitch from 1922, motherfuckers was in black and white and tuxedos and dresses and shit, kicking their foot up in the air. I wonder how motherfuckers in 2082 gonna be looking at us 2022. Just a thought. I digress. Sorry about that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Dreaming Resistance, Scrubzilla, KJRSR2. I'm going away. I got a little bit more for y'all. Renell Williams, Queen Resistance, all the way from Winter, Arkansas. Level Resistance, go 5s. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate that. The end of the track. Thomas Smith over there on Facebook. Thomas Smith hanging out with us. The end of the tray. She hanging out on Facebook with us too. Helen Jean Baker. They are wrong for that. They was wrong as shit for that. Okay? They skint the shit out of that woman's foot. I know they did. Y'all know how rough the bottom of the door is. Come on, man. Y'all know how rough the bottom of the door is. They skint the shit out that lady's foot. Did not give a fuck. They just was waiting for that paperwork.
To read the Supreme Court's order to
this bitch right here. I ain't even mean to pull this up. She is out of there. She's out of there.
Breaking news this afternoon. The Louisiana.
I want to take it back to where they skint her foot. That's what I want to take it back to. You know, it could be as minor as that, or it could be as major as a bullet in your motherfucking head. That's real shit, too.
It doesn't say that you have the right.
You just got that, by the way. He literally just got that.
And you just hurt my foot. It just hurt my foot. I want to see where you have the right to enter. I didn't see it. I didn't even read it.
She's so pumped up right now from trying to keep them the fuck out of her house. That little scratch right there, and I'm not even going to minimize it because that shit's going to kick her in the ass an hour and a half later after she settled down. All right? And this dumb fuck standing right there in front of the fucking reef, he needs to pay for that. He needs to pay for that. He used his presence as intimidation the whole time he was there.
I suggest I hope he have his body cam on. Carrington, give me light to see this. Oh no, that's okay.
Definitely got bullied out.
We're gonna have that back.
Oh hell no, you won't. I'm gonna make a copy of it.
You can make a copy, but we have to have it back.
Because this doesn't say you have the right to enter here.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
making a
High school.
Because if you had a warrant to enter my premises, then it would say that.
They only had proper paperwork. She know what she looking at. She ain't stupid.
This is not that. So you just fucking lie.
They lied the whole time, using their presence as an intimidation factor, violated a fourth. You know how important that is? To be secure in your own motherfucking home and your humble abode? That's everything. That's everything. And bad enough, crime is sky motherfucking high, okay? You gotta worry about being robbed when you come out your front door. You gotta be worried about getting robbed when you're going back into your front door. But then you gotta worry about these motherfucking police running up in your shit. That's what it is. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. It's the resistance. Hit the lights! Everybody about to get killed out here. Like it for everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Trying to get into the next situation. But y'all tell me what y'all think about that in the comments. Not in this chat right here. I appreciate it for all y'all go into the comments and, leave a true, sincere thought of what y'all think about that situation right there. And that's mild resistance right there. And y'all know that. For those of you who follow me, that is mild resistance. That is not, the usual stuff that's being played on this channel. Usually I show motherfucking heads getting blown off. All right? I'm pulling people out the crib, butt ass naked, shit like that. That was mild. I just want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about it. And I appreciate if y'all do that in the comments. All right. Also, what else we got going on? Hang in there with me, ladies and gentlemen. I got a couple of things lined up for us, and I just want to make sure I get it right for y'all. Just wanted to show y'all something real quick. It's been a long road for the resistance, but if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at, okay? And I appreciate all y'all. I just want to show y'all something real quick. I want to show y'all something. Slide this over here. This is what we working with as far as subscribers with the resistance. I love all y'all. Okay, even if it is sock accounts, people coming over just to troll or whatever. I love it all. 19,933. There you go, right there. 19,933 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. For those who haven't subscribed, go ahead and dibby yourself on that. Help me reach 20,000. Shout out to all of y'all. Oh, and that video, it's up there. Here we go. Uninterrupted. Unwanted entry of Black woman's home by Sumpter, South Carolina sheriffs. It's right up there for y'all. Make sure y'all share that for me. All right. Let's get back. A little news clip. Very interesting. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
And Fox News contributor and attorney Brian Claypool. Gentlemen, good to have both of you with us. This is obviously very emotional testimony. I should point out that we have seen emotional testimony from Daunte Wright's family as well over the course of this trial. Leo, culpable negligence is what this jury would need to find she had, right, in order to charge her with manslaughter, to find her guilty of manslaughter. What really stood out to you today in terms of the moments that you think this jury will be pondering the most as they go into that decision-making room?
And thank you for that question, Mark. I'm going to give you both sides as an attorney for both sides. If I was playing both the prosecutor and the defense, I think Potter was very believable. I think she's tremendously sympathetic. I think she's honestly, truly hurting, and she was expressing a lot of remorse
What the fuck? Who is this clown? I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but you gotta hear what this dude said.
Attorney for both sides, if I was playing both the prosecutor and the defense, I think Potter was very believable. I think she's tremendously sympathetic. I think she's honestly, truly hurting, and she was expressing a lot of remorse for her mistake, her error.
She was explaining a lot of remorse. Shout out to everybody that watched that short video. It wasn't a YouTube short video, but it was a short video. It was a little over a minute. And it just showed her right here actually crying when she was being questioned about the things she was supposed to do after she shot the shit out of Dante Wright. And she started to break down and cry. So shout out to everybody that went over there and seen that. And the title of it was just more of being smart, you know? It was more of a satirical thing, okay? When I put the video out. Academy Award Best Actor goes to this bitch. That's how I felt, and I put that minute and 30 seconds, however the video was out, right out there for y'all to see. Just to show y'all, look at this shit. Look at the prop. Alright? Look at the prop that they've made for us. The whole courtroom, the whole scene, the whole fake breakdown crying and shit. Come on, man. These motherfuckers is playing games with us, and we just going right along with it.
She made a mistake, and she knows it. And I think those tears were real.
And you got clowns like this that's saying he think the tears was real. I didn't see one fucking tear, so how did he see one? You got jiggable clowns like this that will get on the news in front of millions and start a whole new narrative.
If I'm the prosecutor, I have to be very happy for a couple of reasons. The worst thing a witness should do is say, I don't remember. And I think a couple of times when the prosecutor asks her questions and she says, I don't remember, that draws into her credibility. Her credibility comes into play. I also believe
Shout out
the
to Thomas
issue of
Smith.
her
Have a good night.
expressing remorse is going to be very important. But she's a veteran police officer. So the question here is, what threat did she see, and was the accident something that a veteran police officer would have done? I don't think this prosecutor was out of line, Martha. She had to get these points across to the jury because she's going to make these points in her closing argument. But I think Potter is a believable witness.
Shut your dumb ass up. You think Potter is a believable witness. You talking about you think the fucking tears was real. You dumb crooked head motherfucker. How you gonna think the tears were real when there were no tears? There were no tears, ladies and gentlemen. There were no fucking tears. And then she gained her composure back within minutes after a hysterical breakdown like that on the stand. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't going for it. I am not going for that.
Yeah, I think you touch on exactly the right point, and that is, was Sergeant Johnson in danger? So was it merited for her to pull either the taser, which she says she was planning to pull? And that is a lot of what we saw Aaron Eldridge going at. And if people recognize these people, Aaron Eldridge was also involved in the Derek Chauvin case, as was the other attorney who's in the room as well, Mark Frank. So let's watch. This is a little bit of a long exchange, but I think it's worth watching. And I'd like to then get Brian's take on where we are with all of this. Watch this.
You'd agree that as a police officer, you have the duty to render aid and communicate information to other officers, right?
Yes.
And it's part of your job to assist those who are hurt or injured, true?
Yes.
And to communicate to other officers what you know about a particular scene, right?
Yes.
Give them whatever information you can to help them do their jobs, to help render assistance, things like that, right?
Yes.
But you didn't do any of those things on April 11th, did you? No. You stopped doing your job completely.
Show me a tear.
You didn't communicate what happened over the radio, right?
And I'll show you a lying
You didn't
fucking
make sure
cow.
any officers knew what you had just done, right?
No.
You didn't run down the street and try
I
to
will
save
agree.
Dr. Wright's life, did you?
I will say that she probably accumulated some mucus in her fucking nose by trying to conjure up a cry. I did not see a fucking tear. Not one fucking tear. I'm sorry. I did not see a tear. Anybody see a tear? Can somebody say in the chat that they seen a tear? If you seen a tear, just put one in the chat. If you seen a tear. One tear. I did not see a tear.
You didn't check on the other car that had been hit, did you? That all happened just down the road from you. You were focused on what you had done because you had just killed somebody.
I'm sorry it happened.
And I gotta make a correction because yesterday in the live stream I said that she never expressed that she's sorry. She waited to say that she was sorry when she got on the stand. I don't think that's good enough. But I did correction. She did say she was sorry, but she waited till she got on the stand. All right. She never said it before that. Of course not, right?
Brian Claypool, let me bring you back in and just correct myself. It's Matthew Frank, who is the...
Logan Payne said a Kyle tear with some neck jiggling. Yeah, they definitely sat her down and said, hey, look, watch the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. This guy's fucking amazing. Just watch how he does his thing and just do what he did. They sat her down and had her watch their shit. I guarantee you. Michael Gravely said no tears. Shout out to Michael Gravely. And he's from Facebook. Appreciate you, bro. D. Ferky says fake tears, not one. Not one fake tear. Not even a fake tear she produced. Scrubzilla said he laughing so hard. It's so motherfucking fake. It's so fake. Shout out Scrubzilla. Adrenaline resistors. Nope, don't see any. We seen no tears. But we got this fucking clown, this jigaboo, okay, who's tap dancing on Fox News. When he was running his mouth, he basically was smooth tap dancing. Okay? Sandman style. He was getting that shit in on Fox News. That's what he was the tap dance boy for that very moment when he was talking that shit about Kim Potter. And I wouldn't give a fuck how old he is, because it's old motherfuckers like him that still got motherfuckers today going that certain path, believing any fucking thing. Okay? I'm tired of that shit right there. They gotta get the fuck out of here. If you're not gonna be real, don't get the fuck up on there. Don't make a fool of yourself, because I'm gonna call you the fuck out. You believe those fucking tears were real. Really? Cold-blooded piece of shit.
Attorney General. In this case, I also want to let everybody know that the jury's been sent home. They will begin their deliberations on Monday. That's another thing that everybody will have to take into account, that they're going to have a really 48-hour cooling off period between this final testimony and when they begin deliberations. So Brian Claypool, your thoughts on that interaction that we just watched?
Yeah, hey, Marcy, thanks for having me back, and Merry Christmas. I think Leo will agree with me. We both handled shooting death cases in California involving police officers. And the argument, if you're making the argument, gee, the police officer should have rendered medical aid and the police officer should have tried to save the life of somebody they just shot, that's not going to work with the jury, because these police officers aren't paramedics. But with that said,
What? Well, it depends on what kind of jury you have. It depends on the kind of jury that was picked. If you have a jury full of bootlickers, no, they're not going to think about, oh, that cop should have called aid for that man after she shot him. She should have thought about calling paramedics. Why didn't she do that? No, you're not. If you got bootlickers in the box, They're going to go with the narrative that you're pushing. And you got another one right here. You got another one. He wants you to think that this shit should go a certain way. It shouldn't go the way that the majority thinks that it should go, or how the majority, how they see it from their perception. It's not about feelings, it's about what happened. We seen it. She fucked up. But they want to make it a certain situation to, give her a cushion.
I think both sides score points. Let's talk about the prosecution for a moment. I think the prosecution did a good job of letting the jury see the totality of the circumstances. So where's the starting point here? One of the most powerful pieces of evidence the prosecution got out today, she got Potter to admit, I would not have pulled this car over. That makes this case bigger than just the state of Minnesota versus Kim Potter, Martha. That brings into question training and police practices across the country. In other words, if you as a police officer create an unreasonable risk, are you then justified in relying, I made a mistake in using deadly force? And when she says, I wouldn't have pulled him over.
But she shot the motherfucker. She wouldn't have pulled him over, but her partner did, so she shot the motherfucker. Makes it bigger. I agree, it makes it bigger. Who the fuck? This is not just about Kim Potter. This is about the motherfuckers who put Kim Potter in her fucking position. This is about all the other bullshit that happened with officers in Brooklyn Center that Kim Potter trained. Okay? This shit might be a whole petri dish of bullshit going on stemming from Kim Potter.
The encounter probably should have never happened. And another quick piece of evidence that I think is really powerful was when the prosecutor showed the picture of a taser right next to the gun, Martha, it was profound. I mean, when you grab the handle of a taser, it's like that big. The gun is like that big. Yeah. And then she showed a picture. She showed a picture of Kim Potter holding the gun. So there was.
So she said taser, taser, taser. And pop, pop, pop. And that was a grave mistake. It was a grave mistake. She fucked up. She got to pay for it deeply.
Time that was lapsed between holding the gun and shooting the gun. That is powerful because that establishes, I think, that Potter knew she had a gun in her hand. And I think that does potentially rise to culpable negligence.
Yeah. She, at one point, Erin Eldridge said, you know your left from your right? To Kim Potter, and she said yes. I gotta go, but I want to get one more quick answer from you, Leo. She said she had never fired her weapon before, never fired her gun before, never fired her taser before. Quick thought before we head out.
All that is irrelevant to what she did on that given day, what she knew at that time, what threat did she see, and what actions did she take. It's what happened that day is going to be the determining factor. And I'll say this: the jury this is a case on facts. The jury is going to deal with this case, and we don't know what the outcome is going to be.
Yeah. But he knew the tears was real. He does know that.
A lot of emotion
and that she was believable.
Kim Potter, and as I said, we've seen a lot of emotion throughout the course of this trial from John.
The only thing that I believe is that she gave a fuck about herself when she realized she made that grave mistake. That's the only thing I believe. I'm gonna double down on the fact I'm pretty sure that she did not intentionally kill Dante Wright, but she did fuck up. And once she fucked up, she thought about herself. She didn't render aid. They didn't chase the car that went down the street, banged out to the left side of the street. They didn't do none of that. She dropped down on that ground and bawled. And since she was going to prison, admission of guilt that she fucked up, in my opinion. If you ask me, an admission of guilt that she fucked up was, I'm going to prison. That's the worst thing you fucking say with cameras rolling. Why would you say that? Have they brought that out in trial yet? I'm tired of trial shit. I can't keep. I've been bogging my head with trials all year long. tired of the trials. I'm tired of the games that they playing. But I'm asking the chat, have they even brought that out? The statement of her saying, I'm going to go to prison. Have they shined light on that? I thought that was something big right there for her to say that. Why would you even think about going to prison? Because you know you fucked up in your official capacity, operating under the color of law. Yeah.
His family as well, and also from the officer who she was training. Gentlemen, thank you. Brian Claypool and Leo Terrell. Always good to have both of you with us.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click.
So when you ask me, was it believable when Kim Potter was on that stand? I tell you, I believe that she gave a fuck about herself. And I don't believe that the tears were real because I didn't see it. I see no tears. And this, ladies and gentlemen, will conclude this live stream. I appreciate y'all. It's the Resistance. Odin she's out of here. They say when the Supreme Court starts a process of kicking the judge out, most likely they're not coming the fuck back. Okay? We got a new one that came in, a black woman. Wonder how Odin felt about that. Hope she's not a tyrant, though. Shout out to everybody in the chat. D. Ferky, Scrubzilla, Dreaming Resistance, Level Resistance, Queen Resistance, Renetta Williams. Appreciate y'all. Logan Payne, Michael Gravely, Deanna Latrey, Thomas Smith, Perfect Sense, Madam Resistance, Go Fies, Nika Saya. Y'all make sure y'all check that uploaded video I just put up about, half hour ago? Uninterrupted. Check out the tyranny and corruption in Sumpter, South Carolina. Sumpter sheriffs, they a motherfucker, man. Shout out to KJR SR2. Oregon Road. If you haven't subscribed already, you might as well subscribe and get ready for a nice little ride. It's the Resistance, man. 19,932 subscribers. Help me reach 20,000. Help me reach 20K subs. Much love to all y'all that helped me with that. Appreciate y'all. It's been a long road for me, man. I put in a lot of work. Can't nobody deny me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The proof is in the pudding. Go to my channel. It's all in the catalog. 20,000, I'm on my way. By hook or motherfucking crook. I'm gonna keep exposing these motherfuckers. Every day, whether I'm in my motherfucking basement or I'm in the motherfucking streets. FTP.
It's a very psychological thing that's happening here.
I'm out.